Hi girls, I'm going to show you today how I close out my Facebook parties. I've already showed you how to create a party, how to create your Google form for your parties. So now I'm going to show you, I've showed you how I move my pictures around in my folders. So I'm going to show you what I do when a party is over. I've actually already closed this one out for the most part. I sent out invoices last night. I still have a couple more to send. So these are my party details at the top. And we're going to go down here. Here's my checkout form. This is a pinned post. If you don't know how to pin a post, up in this little arrow up here, this is where you turn off your notifications, turn on notifications, hide, delete, whatever. But you can unpin, and then it also will say pin post. And you just click on that and it brings it all the way up to the top right here and says pin post. So when you open up the page, this is always the very top post. So on the last day of the party, if I run my party for 3 days, on the third day I make this post and I pin it to the top. If people on their phone, they don't always see the pinned post, so sometimes for the first 2 or 3 hours I don't pin it, and then I go back and I scroll down and I find it and I pin it, and then I can start. See here, I had 2 people who didn't fill it out, Anita and another person. So I told my hostess, and she messaged them and tagged them, because I'm not friends with them, so I can't tag them in posts, but she can. So anyways, let's go down. So everything has been pricked out. Everyone has went through and commented, sold. Just a little tip for Facebook parties. I try to start advertising 3 to 5 days ahead of time. I try to set up create my event and set it up. And I always post some photos about, compare paparazzi at $5 to other items at $45 or what have you. Those are probably at the bottom of the page. But the night before the party starts, I always post early bird specials. I usually use something that I have multiples of, because I want several people to be able to get it, and it's just a good way to get people saying sold and get people to kind of get a feel for how it works. So I usually post 2 or 3 early bird specials. For this party, I used this silver rhinestone bracelet and also the brown rhinestone bracelet. It's a ways down there. They were my early birds. I did a little description. I said I have 10 available, comment sold if you want one. This is just a good way to get people going and excited. Post something that's really popular. If you got the ribbon necklaces, you could have one of each color, maybe one purple, one black, one white, one pink, one brown, and one gray. And say I have one of each color, early bird special. Comment the color, comment sold, and what color you want. And post all, make a little collage of them or something like that. So it's a fun little thing. So down here, my comments, where'd they go? View all comments. And nobody had commented on it for like 6-8 hours, so I bumped it and said this is my all-time favorite. So if they come back to the page, this comment brings this one all the way back up to the top. So if I posted other things, make it a comment when they come back to the page, this will be the first thing they see. Down here, sold. Now I don't go through and click like, so they say sold. I don't usually say anything. Some people will like to come down and comment after that and say sold to Anita or something like that, and make all these comments so that people know they saw the sold. But they know I saw their sold. So sometimes I'll say something like, oh, that's such a good one. This is one of my favorites. Great choice. I have a great necklace to match this. Whatever. Just randomly, so they know that I'm there and I'm posting pictures. But I don't always have time to go back and say sold to each one. Now, when my party is over and I'm going through to see who bought what, as they say sold, I go through and I click like. And then if I have liked their sold, I know that I have put that picture in their folder. Let's pull our folder up over here. Oh, that's my drive. Let's see. Desktop. Paparazzi. You guys are seeing how my files are all over the place. Inventory, in stock, Lisa's online party. I created a folder here for sold. Now I have almost all my pictures up here that I've posted, all the pictures that I posted at her party. But I don't care about that. I'm going to move those back to the folders they belong in, because they either were or were not sold. But right here I created a new folder, sold. And inside this folder, each person gets their own folder. Sometimes if I need to keep track, so my party points winners, I just make a folder and I write whatever name on it I want to so I can keep track. If someone wins, Carrie, I didn't do this yet, so I'm going to do it right now. She won the tax-free question. So, tax-free order. It's pretty much, that folder is just a note for me. I'm not going to put anything in there. It's just a note. So if she also won another prize, I would make another folder and I would say, oh, free Starlit Shimmer, free nail stickers, whatever it is that she won, or contest winner, or something like that, just to make a note for myself so I don't forget to not tax her order when I'm looking through her pictures, making her invoice. Because when it's time to make Carrie's invoice, I'm going to open this file up. I'm going to have my PayPal. Oh yeah, I'm still there for PayPal. I'm going to have my PayPal right here, and I'm going to open this up, just split screen, just like you're seeing, and that's how I'm going to say bracelet. I'm going to go down and I'm going to say, oh, she ordered bracelets. And I'm going to say she has 1, 2, 3, 4 bracelets. And I'm going to write 4, and that's how I'm going to do my invoices to make it fast and easy, so I'm not always going back and forth and feeling all over the place. Alright, so sold. So the first one was Mariola's. Oh gosh. Romero. I cannot pronounce her first name. Marilos. So I made her a folder, and I don't even open them. Watch this. So what you do when you want to do that, you have their folders. You click their picture, you make it bigger, you grab it, and you make sure hers, see how it's kind of blue, see it goes away, and then oh, right there, it turned blue. Blue, not blue, blue. If it's right here, it's going out here. But let's see. Let's delete that. But if it's blue, see, not blue, blue, it will go into her folder. Now she should have 2 of them. She has that one and that one. She only needs 1. So that's how you do it. You don't open every single folder. You just quickly do that, and then over here I can say, oh, who else bought one? Oh, she bought one. So then I click like. I've already liked all these because I've already put them in their folders. Then Anita, I could go back and say, oh, I'm going to like Anita's. And then I grab the picture and I go put it in here with Anita. See how that just turned blue? Not blue. Right now Lisa's blue. Anita's blue. Drop it into Anita's. Now she'll have 2 of them in there. See, she has 1, 2. Oh, this is my Starlit Shimmer. She ordered a green and a purple of these. Because I don't have individual pictures, it can sometimes get confusing. So I put it in here, and then I just click, like if this was Starlit Shimmer, I click it once, I wait a second, I click it again, and see how that just deleted? This is black and silver rings. And you can change the name, and I do that on my Starlit Shimmer to help myself remember she got a green and a purple best friend bracelet. Carrie, oh, see here? There's one that I call the Earth bracelets because it's red, purple, pink, white. Kind of looks like little Earth to me. So I just call it the Earth one because that's what jogs my memory. She also ordered a purple flower one and a hot pink one. You can call them whatever you want that helps you remember them, but that's what I do. On this one, she ordered the purple and lavender up in this corner. That one's purple and purple. This one's purple and pink. And she also ordered the, in the top right corner. So I just made a little note so I don't forget what she ordered. And that helps me with my Starlit Shimmer. So I've liked all of these, and I've got them all in their folders. Oh, let's go back out to my sold so all my folders open. See how I just keep that right there so I can just see all my folders. And it's okay if they overlap, if these 2 overlap, as long as you can see all these people that you need. I'm going to come down, oh, headband. I see there's 3 comments, so I know someone must have bought it. There, sold. I like it. I click it, I grab it, I find whoever's folder it goes into, and I drop it. That's how I do it. That's how I close out my party. I just go through, oh, here, see, tax-free. When you need someone, I usually go to, oh, let's see, random.org. I had 3 people make comments, so my first person's 1, my maximum people is 3. I generate, it pulled up number 1 for me last time. I don't know, it's supposed to be random. I don't know the algorithm they use for it, but you know, if you have 30, every time you're probably going to have something different. So I do that, then I go back over here to say who won. let's see, 9 comments. Kelly asked a question. Carrie did. First question right there for Carrie. That's 1. Lisa asked a question. She's the hostess, so she doesn't really get to participate in the contest. I want her to still participate, but she doesn't get a chance to win because she's already getting free items. That's her reward. This is a chance for those attending her party to get a reward. But I still want her to participate because that gets her friends participating. So Carrie was my first question. I'm going to come down. Georgia asked a question. Is it my own? So that's my second question. And then Michelle Johnson asked a question. So I have 3 questions on here. I just kind of look through to see what I have. Then I go out to random.org 1 through 3 and it gave me number 1, which was Carrie. So that's why Carrie has tax-free order note, because she's getting tax-free. This is my absolute favorite contest to run. In a Facebook party, there are times where I have 50 comments on this picture, and you know what's happening? The more comments you have, the more times this picture is showing up in people's feeds. And then other people see it and they say, oh, what are you getting tax-free? What are kind of questions? And they come and it brings people in. So I suggest you run this in every single Facebook party you've had. Sometimes people are interested in paparazzi, but they don't want to ask because they don't want to be bombarded. This just opens the door for them to say, so how do you make money with paparazzi? How does this work? How did you get to be a hostess? You know, why did you start? How much does it cost? All those questions people have that they're sometimes scared to ask, this right here opens that door. I have one consultant that joined with me recently, and she is doing great, and she's loving paparazzi, and this was a chance for her to ask those questions about, so how does it work? And she actually sent me a PM and said, I was going to ask you this, but I didn't know if I should on that question, but how does this work? It just gave her that opportunity to ask. I've had a few others that are interested, that are still debating if this is for them or not, and this was where they asked me that question, so can you tell me more about how paparazzi works? So, always do that. So I come down here, I see that this has 3 sold right there to Roseanne. Like it, drop it. Oops. Let's go back out to sold. Okay, we're going to come down here. These ones, I can just scan through. They don't have any comments, so it's easy. You can just scroll right through them. There's a like, but no comments. So I just keep going, and I just kind of go fast until I see comments. Let's see. And I just kind of, oh, there's a couple comments. People, I see their little pictures. That's what catches my eye. When the party's over, I usually post and I tell everyone, if I didn't like your sold comment, let me know because I might have missed your item. That's why I do the like and unlike. I don't like it at the time they purchase it. I like it when I put it into their virtual shopping bag over here. And then I can go back, and if my kids call me away, I can come back and say, oh look, I forgot to add that one because I haven't liked it yet. No, don't need that. I could come down and say, oh look, I like that one, but I didn't like that one. That means I haven't added this one to a shopping bag yet, and I can know where I left off. So I hope that helps you with closing out a party. Now you have your list of what everyone bought. Go in, make your invoices. When they pay, wrap these items up, mail them out, and you're good to go. Have fun with your Facebook parties. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.